Yeah.
Let's see. I'm adding you right now, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey, what up, what up, what up?
On, hell yeah.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, yeah. We back in the basement. Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm proud of you, you know that.
Yeah, I
hope
remember
you
that
do.
girl. She was a hoe. For show.
Yeah, let's get it. Hit the like button. We about to get started. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, got a $25 live stream goal. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you can do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top, 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. You dig? Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense. Let me see if Rumble is popping. 3 people, not really. But Rumble lights get the likes up.
Oh, she here. I see her. Yep. She got in. She's like, "Yay, I got in." Well, we're gonna go right away. Since I had some difficulties, she has some difficulties too. We're gonna go. Let's see. I'm adding you right now, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey, what up, what up, what up?
On hell
I
yeah.
just got out of the shower, got myself together, and I came out here ashy.
Okay. Just got out the shower, huh? TMI. Let's see if I can pause it on a good spot. Tattoos all up and down her hand and arm.
Let's see. I'm adding you right now, girl.
There we go. Not a terrible looking woman, but I'm so tired of the baby hair. But look, we don't need to go any further. Tattoos all over her hand. Hand tattoos are a black flag, not a red flag, a black flag. I wouldn't even advise that you have a one night stand with her. If she got tattoo on her hands or face or neck, front of her chest, just God's trying to keep you away from demons with those red flags. So look, there's a 0% chance this is a good woman. 0% chance. But let's continue.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
Aho.
Aho.
Aho. Aho. Aho. Aho. Aho.
A hoe? A hoe?
Hey, girl.
Hey, what up, what up, what up?
On hell
I
yeah.
just got out of the shower, throwing myself together, and I came out here ashy.
Yeah, that works.
All right,
How
cool,
are
cool,
you
cool.
doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
What the hell do you have on? I mean, look, damn. Tattoos on her fingers too. I mean, yeah, why not, right? If you got them all in your hand. I don't know. Fingers is next level degeneracy. So what you might as well have on a bra and panty set. I mean, yeah, I can't even advise a one night stand, y'all. That's the cool thing about it though. Like these low IQ whores, they don't know how to do anything other than present as a red flag. So that's a good thing for the bros. Like they're not trying to come across like a huge red flag. It's just who they are. They don't have the self awareness to not come across like a huge red flag. But that's a blessing for the bros. That's a fact, Miriam. That's a fact. She got pretty eyes though. So there, I said something nice, Miriam.
Doing?
I'm good. Uh, excuse my screen. I'm in Jamaica and it's not working on my, so I had to use the computer.
All
It's,
good.
yeah.
We're
All right.
here.
So we're here. So tell us how was your day?
Long. Well, I had a long day. I had just got off of work, so like I left work a little bit early so that I could like make it on time. Still clearly wasn't on time, but
Thank you. Thank you.
work.
Why does that not surprise me?
Women have it hard, okay? Women have it hard. You have no idea what women go through every day, okay?
It's just something about that rubs me the wrong way.
So even if you want to just be a lady of the night, maximize it.
That's a bitch, okay?
It's a
I get it, but then I don't get it. That's where I'm at with it.
I mean, yeah, being late, it's a pretty big character flaw. It really is. They don't think enough about men to show up on time for men. They really don't. But we already know this is a bullshit person, so look, her being late, nobody's shocked. We're not shocked.
Work was working. It was cool. Work wasn't too bad, but yeah, we made it. So
That's what matters. So, so would you like to talk to us about you? Like, tell us about you.
hi, I'm Winter from LA. I was born in Missouri, but now in LA. I've been in LA since I was like 2 or 3, so I'm pretty much just from LA.
Hmm.
I model sometimes, and I do.
You dirty bitch! I know a bitch when I see one! Oh!
She models. Yeah, she looks like the type. She's pretty enough to model, but yeah, a LA model, a tatted up LA model. Yeah, we already know what it is. Let's see what else she does. She couldn't be more stereotypical. But let's see what else she does. Maybe it'll be theoretical physics.
Yeah, we made it. So
That's what matters. So, so would you like to talk to us about you? Like, tell us about you.
hi, I'm Winter from LA. I was born in Missouri, but now in LA. I've been in LA since I was like 2 or 3, so I'm pretty much just from LA.
Hmm.
I model sometimes, and I do like content creation. Um, I have a cat named Rain. You're probably gonna hear him in the background.
No problem. What do you like to do?
What do I like to do? I like to laugh. And I'm like kind of childish, I'm not gonna hold you. So like I like to go to like the arcades. They
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
do. I like to laugh. And I'm like kind of childish, I'm not gonna hold you. So like I like to go to like the arcades, Dave and
Okay.
Buster's and all that type of stuff. Like what else? I like to be outside, so I like to be like not outside like in the streets. Not in the streets, but like in the beach.
Yeah, I
Like
like
yeah, I
that.
like to go outside to the beach, stuff.
Are you fucking serious, ho? like his.
Right.
So I like to be like not outside like in the streets. Not in the streets, but like in the beach.
Yeah, I
Like
like
yeah, I
that.
like to go outside to the beach, stuff like that. Travel.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like you, cause you be on the run. You be on the run. You be all over the place.
I'm trying. I didn't have a green card for the longest, so I was stuck here. And
Hmm.
now I'm like, let's go. I'm going every.
1% of the world's pilots are black women. Both of these pilots hope to inspire others to soar with them. So a special shout out to them for making history, breaking glass ceilings, and inspiring other young women to do the very same.
You gotta know when to say when, bitch. Our coochie cutter days are over. Forever 21 was a lie. Sit down. Stop playing with yourself.
I'm trying. I didn't have a green card for the longest, so I was stuck here. And
Hmm.
now I'm like, let's go. I'm going everywhere.
Do it. Yeah, I
Hmm.
still gotta make my way over there. My family go like every year, but I ain't been
Oh,
yet. I got my little pineapple cup.
hey.
I thought it was festive, so I was like, all right.
I love that. So we're looking for your man tonight, right?
We are looking for some potential candidates. I'll put it like that. Because I don't
Okay.
even know if I'm really looking for a man right now. But
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
How the fuck did you come on the show then? It's a dating show. If you don't know if you're looking for a man right now, why come here? See, that's just a way for her to be able to curve dudes she don't like. But let's continue.
We're looking for your man tonight, right?
We are looking for some potential candidates. I'll put it like that. Because I don't
Okay.
even know if I'm really looking for a man right now. But if somebody fits the mold, we can set up some arrangements.
Okay. So tell us what you're looking for then.
Honestly, I would say more than a relationship, I'm looking for like a partnership right now. Relationship, the word relationship just fucking puts fear in my heart. So I'm
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you.
You're a whore.
Okay, the word relationship put fear in your heart. Commitment fold, or you scared to not have the freedom to be a degenerate. It's not going to be anything good. That's never a good sign to hear from a woman. I mean, if a man said it, we get it. But when a woman say something like that, that lets you know all you need to know. She's not relationship material. If the thought of a relationship put fear in her heart, yeah, just stay away. Yeah, she just want her bills paid as usual. Typical gold digging whore. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no bro.
looking for more of a partner, somebody that I can just like trust. I trust them, they trust me. We lean on each other, we got each other back, get bread together, and just like have fun, enjoy life. Like
That's not a relationship. So you're looking to be a side piece at best. I mean, you looking for a fuck buddy that's gonna pay your bills, essentially. It makes sense. Like I could tell by the tattoos and the placement of the tattoos. Yeah, you're not relationship material, and you're never going to be relationship material. So that's pretty much going to be your lane until you age out of that lane, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's rough. Never to have anybody that actually cares about you on a deep level. Just a plaything for men with money. What's the end goal for these gold digging like sugar babies? Like seriously, what's the end goal when they 45, 55? What's the end goal? I mean, they'll be irreversibly. Well, she's irreversibly damaged now, but can't imagine how bad it's gonna be when she's 50. But all that sugar baby shit gonna be out the window. So those tits ain't gonna look like that. Your face ain't gonna look like this. Then what? Man, it's gonna be a sad story.
just like trust. I trust them, they trust me. We lean on each other, we got each other back, get bread together, and just like have fun, enjoy life. Like
That sounds about good. Like that
okay,
sounds
cool.
yeah. So we need more details. Okay, so what is one of the best quality he needs to have?
Mm, you have to be smart. Like I like really, really, really like smart guys. So you have to be smart.
Look who's talking.
Huh?
You have to be smart. Like I like really, really, really like smart guys. So you have to be smart. You have to have like leadership qualities about you, because I like to learn from like the people that I'm dating. So like anybody who's ever like kept my interest is like people that I either like have looked up to or I admire in some type of way because I was able to like learn and like teach me something or like prosper with you, you know? So you got to be smart. You got to have like some type of leadership qualities, business minded. Because I'm kind of an entrepreneur too, even though like I have, you know, my job. I want you to have some type of business behind you, or even if you have a career, like what are you doing in your like, are you thriving in your career?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be strong. You have to be a very strong person. I'm very strong. I'm from LA, so you already know how that go. You got to
Mm-hmm.
be strong. You have to be
What does that mean? What is for credits? I don't know what that means.
I mean, yeah, she sounds like a manager. Yeah. She wants you to be able to lead, but then at the same time, she want to be your partner. Basically, your business partner, 50-50 partners. You could tell that's what 50-50 partners when they come to get into the bag. She'll take half of the bag you getting. She's not going to contribute to the empire. Let's be real. Her money is her money, and your money is her money. They want these big dogs to see them as their equal when they're models and waitresses. But they want these, CEOs in Armani suits to see them as their equal. Like, make it make sense.
have like some type of leadership qualities, business minded. Because I'm kind of an entrepreneur too, even though like I have, you know, my job. I want you to have some type of business behind you, or even if you have a career, like what are you doing in your like, are you thriving in your career?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be strong. You have to be a very strong person. I'm very strong. I'm from LA, so you already know how that go. You got to
Mm-hmm.
be strong. You have to be pretty flexible, pretty versatile, willing to like, you know, try new things in life, go see the world. Um, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you have kids?
Uh,
Hey, say what
maybe,
you gotta say what you
man.
want.
Like, you know what? I don't want to say no, but I'm gonna say the likelihood of me dating a man, like really long term dating somebody with children, is slim. Because it's a long list of reasons. However, I'm gonna say yes, he can have kids. I don't ever want to put somebody off.
Like, I'm really trying to think about it. I'm really trying to think about it. Who's looking at this like, yeah, I want to introduce this to moms and grandma? Like, damn, I got kids. I was gonna try to make her my wife. Like, what man in his right mind is gonna see her how she's presenting the tattoos, the bra and panties on the internet for hundreds of thousands to see? Who's looking at this as wife material? Ain't nobody tripping, baby. It's cool. If you don't want to get in a long term relationship with me or most guys, I think they'll be all right. I don't get it.
I'm gonna say yes, he can have kids. I don't ever want to put somebody off just because they have a child. Like, that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Okay.
gonna go with yes, but you really gonna have to.
You have to have
No,
everything else.
That bar gotta be touched. Like,
nah.
Okay. No
yeah.
problem. What about age range? What's the age range you want to date?
Mm, I would say highest would probably be like 40s. Um,
Okay.
and lowest would probably be like 28,
28.
28, 29 is probably as like far down or something.
Okay. To 40, what? 45, 49? What is it?
Maybe 40 or 42.
Oh, okay.
We
Because
can't
you,
take it too far.
okay, 42. Okay. So 28, 29 to 42.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What else? How tall?
I prefer tall guys. I prefer most of the guys I've ever like
6 feet.
really had long term relationship with have been tall. 6'3" and up tall, like up there. But I've
That
had
been working out for you? How has it been working out for you? Like I get it. You're an attractive chick. I'm sure you got a 100,000 follower Instagram. I'm sure, yeah, ball players hit you up. I get it. But I mean, it's cool. Like, you're never gonna be in a serious, healthy relationship. So it don't matter. Keep fucking and getting tricked on by 6'3", 6'5" guys. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. Keep getting used by 6'3" men. Cool. See, when women are train wrecks like this, they're doing us a favor by not dating guys under like 6'4", 6'5". They're doing us a favor by not dating guys who make under 250K. You're not girlfriend or wife material anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. Keep being the sex doll of tall, handsome men with money. No problem. Until you age out. My gosh. So have y'all read the comment that the simp sent in?
Beta. I am no. I'm an alpha.
Beta.
Oh, because I tell you why.
Beta.
It's a sign of being a beta male.
I didn't know that.
Beta.
What? Beta. Beta.
Says one of the only women with sense who ever came on the Pineapple Show. Good to see she not looking for a pookie. What is that? Why would you think she not looking for a pookie? She ain't looking for a square. She looking for the typical scammers, ball players, and rappers. I could tell she hood. She gonna think a square dude is corny. A dude who speak proper English is corny. She's definitely looking for a pookie, a sophisticated pookie. Yeah, I don't know what about the interview so far told this guy that she has good sense. The tattoos alone and just coming on here half naked alone says she don't got good sense.
42.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What else? How tall?
I prefer tall guys. I prefer most of the guys I've ever like really had long term relationship with have been tall, 6'3" and up tall, like up there. But I've had guys that I've really liked and been really into that were not tall. So I think if your vibe is right, like if the vibe is there, the vibe is there. But I prefer tall guys.
Okay. Wait. Poetic Flacco with the $5. Talking about one of the only women with the sense who ever.
Let's look up Poetic Flacco. This nigga look like. Yes.
Behind the downfall of every great man, there's usually a promiscuous, scandalous, immoral Jezebel behind it. And 50 Cent ain't no different. These pictures right here will literally haunt 50 Cent for as long as he lives. And he also got to look at his kid and think, damn, bruh, I chose her as a baby. Day one. Day two, we really got to find out that this is one of the most promiscuous, scandalous women that I think ever existed in the history of mankind.
Okay, you talking about a woman saying she's the most promiscuous, scandalous, yada yada yada, but you simping for the chick that we just had up on the screen?
All right, we got.
See, a lot of these red pill, so-called red pill dudes, they just be talking, bro. Let a halfway decent woman come in their presence, halfway decent looking woman come in their presence, and they get to talking crazy. But on their YouTube page, it's oh these bitches ain't shit and don't fall for bitches with tattoos and this and that and who show their body off. But let one of these Instagram hoes or something get in their presence. You so beautiful, queen, and all that shit.
Whoever came in the pineapple show. Good to see she not looking for a Pookie. Okay.
Pookie. Pookie
Okay.
was on drugs.
They say we like those. I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, I've had my fair share of the.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
You
no.
got okay, so
This does
you
not
say
surprise
6'3" is usually what you can date, but what is the
I told you so.
what you can date, but what is the shortest? What's
Shortest
the
man like I've ever dated, like ever.
no that you would date?
Oh, like 5'10".
5'10". How tall are you?
I'm 5'7". I'm like 5'6.5", 5'7". So it's like if you my height, that's probably just not gonna work. Like,
No.
nah, you gotta be. I don't wear heels often, so it ain't even about like, oh, I like to be in my heels and da 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 da. Like, it's just more so like I don't want to have to reach and get you something out the cabinets. Like, you gotta
Okay.
get.
Huh?
The whole reason why I really didn't pursue it because he was a good guy.
I don't wear heels often, so it ain't even about like, oh, I like to be in my heels and da 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 da. Like, it's just more so like I don't want to have to reach and get you something out the cabinets. Like, you gotta
Okay.
pass me something out the cabinets. Like, yeah, I don't know about any shorter than me. It's just like, nah, it's probably not gonna work.
You want me to stay on 2 hours? Let's get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. 25 keeps me on. 2 hours, nothing has been met. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Or you could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Let's get it. And let's get the likes up. I don't know where the likes at, but let's get the likes up.
Because I'm short. So
I mean, for women, 5'6", 5'7" is decent, I think.
Oh yeah? Oh.
That's not short for a woman.
Okay. I don't know. I got a lot of tall friends. So I be feeling like the small friend.
Got you. So I have one more. Oh, what the ethnicity that you usually date?
I usually just date within my race, and I'm Black. So
Black, okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm not opposed, but I've never dated outside my race, not because I don't want to, just because I've met guys that I was attracted to that were not Black or maybe biracial, but I have dated biracial. I've met guys that I was attracted to that were not Black, but it never went further than like a friendship. So I'm
Okay.
not opposed. I just guess I prefer Black guys.
Okay. And the ultimate question, how much money does he need to make?
I live in LA and I know what it takes to kind of survive in LA. I'm gonna probably say if you making 5 to 7 a month, that's straight. Like you just gotta be able to hold it down if shit get rocky for one party. Like, yeah, you.
No, if he have to hold it down if shit get rocky for one party. Wait. Hold on. So are you gonna hold it down if it get rocky for him? Yeah, of course not.
if you making 5 to 7 a month, that's straight. Like you just gotta be able to hold it down if shit get rocky for one party. Like, yeah, you know, I'm a regular girl, so I'm not expecting nobody to be like, oh, you gotta have da 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 and all that. I don't date rappers, you know, like
Okay.
as long as
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense. Right.
They get money, but I can't tell, ho. You can fuck with me if you wanted to. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing.
Hey, bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solving. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless.
Brooklyn see this since first grade. I've been that bitch. You got a girl, but it's cool. I ain't gonna say her shit.
You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money.
You ain't no fuck with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. When a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drink.
Stone sets, I got my own baguettes. Jealousy, let it go. Results could be tragic.
I push the beat out the backseat, girl. I push the beat out the backseat, girl.
we could live comfortably, that's cool.
Okay. Hey, you sound reasonable. I had to go do the math. So 5,000 is 60K, and 7,000 a month for the year is 84. So okay.
We're gonna go with 7. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, if you in the 100K range or up, that's cool too. Everybody wants to be comfortable, but I'm not saying you ain't gotta be Bill Gates out here. Like, we just gotta be able to live comfortably.
Okay, no problem. So we're gonna try one more question for you actually. Do you disclose your age?
Yes, I am 35.
35. Okay. Hey, cool.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
Emotionally daunting and hurtful when I just keep hitting a wall, you know?
At your age, you're basically unmatchable. Like, forget about it. Basically, you're done. You're like a has-been, and no man will ever go for you.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Being 35, she could pass for 25, 27, 28. So she look good for her age. I'll give her that, but it's not gonna help. She been looking good for a long time. She's still here, being disgraceful, half naked. She pushing 40, still half naked on YouTube. It's sad. It really is sad. Uh, when does the Instagram baddie fucking facade end? Fuck. Or even if she is bad, like when does it become about more? When does life become about more? She too old for this shit. Yeah, she's cooked. 35, she is. Well, she was cooked anyway. Even if she was 25, she was cooked, irreversibly damaged. But 35, goodness gracious, no kids. 35, probably never married. That changes everything. I thought she was 25, 26, maybe 28. 35, that changes everything. Wow. Wow. Pumped and dumped by the hot boys for 20 years. She don't look it. Having big tits ain't enough. It hasn't been enough for 20 years. I don't know. Let's continue.
So I'm like, I don't want to go too low in the lows. I don't want to go too high in the highs. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Old guys.
You're not old, but it's good that I like that you are willing to date a little younger. Usually the girls are like, nah, it needs to be minimum my age or above.
You know what? It's I guess because like I look young, so like a lot of younger guys approach me, and then I'm childish. Like I'm telling you, like I be in the arcades, like I be playing video games with my nephews and shit.
Grow the fuck up. True evolution, that true growth as a human, it just isn't there. Oh my God, are you fucking 16? Mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most women's brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman. All y'all do the same shit, whether if you was some homeless shit trying to dig cigarettes out of a trash can or you live in the White House.
I am 35.
What up, baby ogre? Yeah, shout out baby ogre. That's funny as hell. That's fucking hilarious, baby ogre. Oh boy. This is just crazy, man. These women crazy, bro.
35. Okay. And if you're not really feeling the vibe,
I'll let it roll. How long I been on? 42 minutes. So yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, get the donations up. If not, I'm gonna hop off in about 15 minutes. Baby ogre, can you say your gender, age, and how long you've been watching the channel? Gender, age, and how long you've been watching the channel.
you just say pineapple, and then I bring him on. I remove him, and I bring on somebody else.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
And also, you might see some $20 flying in as a super chat. It's because we do instant pineapple. So if the chat doesn't like the guy, if the chat don't want you to talk to that person, if you're taking too long to say pineapple, because
They're gonna get them up out of there.
they're gonna try to help you out and be like pineapple.
All right, so I'm leaning on y'all to have my back. If y'all feel like he gotta go, y'all gotta get him up out of there.
That's it.
All right.
Masculine as fuck. Yeah, if you gotta go, y'all gotta get them up out of here. You dig? You feel me, my niggas? Get them up out of here. You dig? Yeah, this bitch masculine as fuck. She look feminine, but masculine as fuck on the inside.
All right, so we're gonna start, guys. Again, if you want to come and shoot your shot, you send me an email at medimonaco1@gmail.com, or you click the link in the description of this video, and then you just enter the live. Wait, somebody else with a super chat, if I can see it. You guys are going in with the comments already. Poetic Flaco is back. 5,000 to 7,000 in LA. That's poverty. She's willing to struggle and build with her man. Maybe do her thing with this one. Fellas, shoot your shot. Okay.
That's crazy. It's not balling out of control. I think in LA, ideally you should make at least 100. But I gauge it based off of like how
Like
I live my life.
Yeah,
You know
probably
what I'm
like
saying?
rent, your car. If you still have like 2,500 left after you paid your bills, to me that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean 20, like 5 to 7 on paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Paper. What you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that.
She wouldn't have to resort to online dating. If her personality was just so great and she was amazing.
I mean, listen. I'm pretty sure there's people in LA. There's some people in LA that make 30K and they figuring it out. What up, Bob? Bob Ballard. Good to see you. Let's see. What's minimum wage in LA? So 1727. So Well, somebody want me to keep cooking. Somebody wants me to keep cooking. Cowboy P just sent $20 super chat. He's the live stream sponsor. Everybody shout out Cowboy P. Shout him out, shout him out. Just for you. We need $5 more to stay on for 2 hours. We only need $5 more. Somebody put us over the top, but this for you, Cowboy P.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucker way. I can't lose.
So that's like 33,000 a year, even if you working full time at McDonald's. So double that, like 64,000. You doing all right? I'm sure there's a place you can live. You ain't gonna live in the best neighborhood, but you doing all right. You know. Let's see. Let's do it. Screw it. Craig sent in the 5. This for you, 5. Everybody, shout out Craig.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles.
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
You doing all right. You fine. I mean, yeah, damn sure ain't balling, but your bills is paid and you probably got $1,000 left over after bills. You all right. You got 250. Yeah, if you got 250 a week to just blow if you wanted to, which you shouldn't blow. You should definitely be putting that. I mean, you gonna want some money, some little extra money in your pocket. So if you had 1,000 left over, I would say maybe keep. Let's see, 1,000 left over at the end of the month for 4 weeks. So shit, yeah, I would put 500 of that in investments, and then you could spend the other 500. Fuck it. Really, shit. Try to move out of LA.
You got a job that pay that much, that's cool. Like I got a job, but I also model, I also hustle. Like, I have multiple things going on. I'm an influencer. Like,
Definitely, I mean, I definitely haven't been to LA, but it's poor people that live in LA. Like, I don't know. I guess they on Section 8, but like, I'm just trying to think. So if you make twice minimum wage, let's look. That sucks. Going to jail sucks. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. I'll be right back. Da 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 da. Yeah. Let's get the likes up though, y'all. 34 people watching, 17 likes. I think we can get 24 likes. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Yeah. Let's see. Low. The like button. Hit the like button. I'll be right back. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Hold on. Everybody hit the like button. All right, let's come back. Let's come back.
She wouldn't have to resort to online dating if her personality was just so great and she was amazing.
So yeah, you could get an apartment for about $2,000 a month. So let's do the math. I mean, rent is gonna be your biggest expense, obviously. And shit, you could just save up some money and buy a $3,000 car. So 60,000 in LA. Let's see. Oh, what's that? That's 24,000 a year. Damn. Damn. 2,000 a month, 24,000 a year. So, damn. So what's that? 35,000 left. I mean, you can get probably a basic one bedroom apartment in LA. Well, I just looked it up, so I know for sure. I just looked it up when I was on the other screen. I went to apartments.com and typed in hold on, let me do something real quick. That's why T.I. gets roomies. Let me check something. Well, yeah, if you make 60 before tax, yeah, you'll see 45. Yeah, that's rough. That's fucking rough.
She wouldn't have to resort to online dating if her personality was just so great and she was amazing.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this is
She
what.
went past Satan, saying like,
Got
where are you
brand
going?
deals, so
You're
like
home now.
I got a lot of money coming in from different places, so I'm not just gonna be like this the cap and this where you at. Like, nah, you just gotta That's gonna be all right.
That's it. So guys, this is her IG.
If you ever wanted to
If you wanna
believe in
go check it out, it's a bunch
even
of
though
pictures,
you knew
it's a
it
bunch
couldn't
of
be
videos.
true,
You're gonna like
did
it.
you ever want
You
to
need
believe
to
it so
go
bad
and make yourself
you
notice.
didn't pay attention to what your common sense
You're
was
not
telling
trying
you?
to come on here and
This-
you still have like 2,500.
There's people out there doing the impossible for sure, especially when it comes to budget. Figure out a way to make it work for sure. For sure, for sure. But let's check out her Instagram. I'm getting hungry. Getting freaking hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something to eat. There's no getting around that. Especially since I'm staying on an hour. Another hour. Anyway, let's what's her name? Wolf Seeing. Oh gosh. Dear, is this her? Oh gosh. 24,000 followers. Okay. God above all. Yeah, right. So did she find her man? Is this her man? No, that's a cardboard cutout. Wait, what? Oh, let me not laugh. Cause did he pass? Let me not laugh. But that's come on. If I pass, y'all, y'all find out my identity and throw me a party, please don't do a cutout of me. Please. This is some hood shit, man. God bless, bro. For real. I ain't even trying to be funny. But that's some ghetto shit. What we would expect. The Instagram model pics. That's a little much. I'm sure you're gonna attract a husband with these type pics. Nothing shocking. Tatted up mess. This look a hot ass mess. What's that cellulite? They couldn't hook you up with the Photoshop. Yeah. What you would expect, y'all. This is what you would expect. Too shocking. She's a fucking rapper. I love when they text on Drake and I reply on Future. That's not a flex as a woman. You're a damaged woman. Oh gosh. Another waste of a pretty face. Another waste. I don't think I'm gonna miss much. So I'm gonna press play and go get something to eat.
And talk to her. She might not see any of this, but so I
I
will
don't
tell
know.
you I'm here and go follow her still. So let's see. Let's see. We're gonna start. I have. Let's see. I have Mike. Hi, Mike.
Mike. Hello, Mike.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good.
Is it me or is this joint zoomed in all the way?
Is mine zoomed in?
No, like is my phone all the way in your face or am I like good distance?
You in the frame?
But it's fine.
So how y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
So you say you're from LA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I want to get straight to it and ask you for your number. Like, you can start texting right now, but I don't know. Like, it's my first time on the show for real, so I don't know how it usually goes, you know?
We could see, we could talk a little bit, and if the vibe is there, you could DM me. I don't give my number to strangers, online or in person. Like, I never give my number out. So if you make it out to DMs, then cool. But
what's your site of preference?
what's my what?
What's your site of preference? Like where I can DM?
I don't know. I think your audio kind of off.
Yeah, Mike, we can really hear you and you're frozen. Try to log out and come back in. All right. Let's see. We get more people. Bad bitches bookie. What's your name? What's your name like that?
What
Oh
is
shit.
going on?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hold on. Hey, what's up?
It's kind of hard to see you.
Oh
Can
yeah, I
you
know.
face? You see that light behind you? Turn that way.
Well, like rotate it.
Yeah, no, like you turn your body towards that light behind you.
It's a little
Turn,
better.
go face that light behind you. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
that's good.
What's up, ladies?
What's up? Do you know what's going on here?
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out. I didn't even know you was gonna damn put me in the chat. That's weird. But
That's
Well,
not
you here
weird.
now. So you trying to stay or you want to go?
no, I'd rather stay. But listen, I'm Javon. I'm from Philadelphia. You know what I mean?
Hi, Billy from Philly. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm in good spirits.
Excellent. Me too.
Yeah. Hey, how about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Okay. I actually heard you say you live in LA. How you like it out there?
It has its pros and cons, but it's my city, so you
Now,
know,
now
home
when
is
you
home.
say now when you say LA, you closer to like Beverly Hills?
No, that's like Beverly Hills. Like I'm like from LA.
Like right where they shot Nipsey?
Actually, yes, I grew up in the '60s. Yes, on Crenshaw Sauceman.
Okay. Yeah, I actually got a chance to travel out there a couple times. You know what I mean?
How'd that go for you?
It was, I mean, it was cool. I mean, the vibe was definitely there, but I'm more like it in the surrounding areas like Stockton, like Hayward. Like industry is cool. I like Beverly Hills.
Stockton, that's like the Bay.
Yeah, that was more like my kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, what's your hobbies include? You got any cool hobbies?
I like cars, so sometimes I will go to like a car show and things like that. I do a lot of like DIY projects, like building stuff, fixing stuff, and all of that. I have a pretty creative spirit, so that's why I'm a content creator. I'm always making stuff and editing stuff and filming. So those are like my hobbies.
So what's your ideal kind of car? Like, what's your favorite car? Like, if you had it your way, like, what kind of car would you be driving?
I'd have a whole list. I got a whole list. I'll give you two. So like one of the old school cars I want is like my Nova. Um, I want an 87 Monte Carlo. And one of the like more upscale vibe type cars I want is like the Stingray, the Corvette Stingray.
Now,
Oh, I think they want you to go. That's
Yeah,
that 1999 right there. So you gotta go.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Girl, we know you don't like him. Why you still talking?
I'm not trying to be mean. I was like, all
No,
right.
they're like, no, he gotta go.
All
Yes.
right. So cool. So it's okay if the vibe is really not vibing, I could just pineapple on right on
Yes.
up out of there. All right,
Yes.
cool. 'Cause that was tough.
I
Well,
mean,
okay.
we all knew you were not interested at all. At
Got it.
all. Yes.
Got it.
All
All
right.
right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Who is this? I don't have a picture for him. Sir, you're here? Your mic is off and we need a picture.
The mix.
No? Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Oh my God. How you guys doing?
We're great.
Bring yourself, huh?
Yo, no, they hit the smoke machine. How you guys doing?
Do we got a lady in the house? Cyber girl? No, cyber cowgirl? What up? What's the topic? Just commentating on beautiful women. What's up, cyber girl, cyber cowgirl, or maybe you're not even a girl. So, yeah, maybe I'm not even pronouncing this right, but cowgirl. Can you say your gender, age, And if you ever seen my content before, if you don't mind.
Oh, because
So
it
good
looked
to
like
see.
you
Hi,
was
Melly.
smoking big clouds over there.
I'm actually smoking something else. But yeah. Yes. Hi, Melly. How you doing? Hi, Wolf. How you doing? Really good
I'm
to see you
good.
guys.
Good to see you.
How's Jamaica? Shit is fun. I imagine. Huh?
Oh, it's really fun. I'm having a blast.
Word. Hey, I have a question for you. Just because I'm yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be in a rush here. But what's your love language?
I would say communication, acts of service, quality time, a little bit, and gifts.
Okay.
So almost all of them.
Is that
Okay.
all?
All five. All five.
Well, if I had to put
Okay.
them in, if I had to put them in order, it would be
Yep.
like, it
Okay.
would be it would be probably acts of service first,
Okay.
gifts second.
Well, we're not surprised. We know you want to be spoiled by a nigga. Spend money on me, worship me. Yeah, we get it. But look, cowgirl. I'm assuming you seen the title of the live stream, so I'm just gonna assume you're red pill, you know, red pill tolerant. Since you clicked on this video, but yeah, a man asking what your love language is cringe. But it's one of those things where guys try to be into what women are into, but it comes across feminine. I don't think women actually like it. But maybe it works for some dudes. I don't know. But he got some little Prince curl dangling down. I think we all know what's up with bro.
Beta.
I am no. I'm an alpha.
Beta.
No, because I tell you why.
Beta.
It's a sign of being a beta male. I didn't know that.
Beta.
What, beta? Beta.
Communication first. Is that on there? Is that one of them? Okay, so then yeah,
I
acts of
mean,
service,
I
gifts,
definitely think that's good.
quality.
Yeah, I think that's important regardless, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Like, before I.
She
What
don't
are
know
you
anything about you.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. My other question. What would you say is like something that really like defined your character? What would you say one event that defined your character?
a loyalty.
Loyalty.
Loyalty defines my character.
Oh, okay. Loyalty defines your character. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So wait, so do you want to tell her about yourself?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Up.
Up, damn. The chat boys not playing, okay? They
You
not
done see
playing with
homie
y'all.
too many times. Pineapple, bro, thirsty. I
Oh,
don't
we done seen homie too
know.
many times. Oh, he's always there then. He
He's
be
not
shooting.
always.
He's
He's
I'll
kind of
shoot
new.
your shot. He coming to shoot.
He's kind of new. Like maybe twice. I think the last 2 lives that I've done, he was.
Right, that's enough for her.
But I can help you in all those categories. Hello, wipe your camera. How are you?
Grow the up. True evolution, that true growth as a human, it just isn't there. Oh my God, are you 16? Mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most women's brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
It up. Let me clear it up for cowgirl. I'm not really like Andrew Tate, and I'm definitely not like Myron. I'm not like Myron Gaines. we do share a lot of the same thoughts when it comes to, you know, the female gender. But no, we're not really huge Andrew Tate and Myron Gaines fans over here. But yeah, if you want to say the red pill, when I say the red pill, yeah, we share similar views about women. Not all the exact same views, but yeah, similar views. If you're any type of feminist cowgirl, you're still welcome. Even if you're a feminist, you're welcome. But I don't know if you're gonna like our content. But I don't know. I don't know what you're into. So maybe I shouldn't judge.
What's going on? The hair popping. Let me see this hair, girl.
Oh, girl, I did it myself.
Them curls is popping.
Thank you. I just like logged onto your show, and I just didn't think I was gonna get picked, but I'm so glad I'm here.
Yes, you're here. What's your name?
Okay, my name is Deirdre, but you call me.
Your name is Deirdre, but what?
Deirdre. I'm sorry.
Deirdre. Okay.
Yeah, Deirdre.
All right. How old are you?
56.
All right.
At your age, you're basically unmatchable. Like, forget about it. Basically, you're done. You're like a has-been, and no man will ever go for you.
Okay. Okay, cowgirl. Now, I don't like, okay, I wouldn't consider myself, now see, I'm trying to think, would I consider myself mean? Yeah, Myron is harsh, but he's harsh to men as well. I mean, I don't know how harsh I am. I'll let my diehard fans tell you how harsh I am. I'm, I'm actually pretty harsh, but I don't know if it's justified when I'm going off on certain people based on what they say. But I guess you're gonna check me out. But I got a feeling if you think Myron is harsh, I'm actually see. Here's the thing, cowgirl. I just play an asshole on the internet. I'm a really nice guy in real life, but I'm not gonna hold back for you. So I guess you're about to see how mean I am. Because I'm probably gonna have to go in, and this elderly lady here, I'm gonna have to probably go in because she's too damn old to be on a YouTube dating show, a ghetto YouTube dating show like this, looking for a man. She had 40 years on the dating market. Her first boyfriend was probably 16. So 40 years on the date market, if you haven't found somebody, if nothing worked out after 4 decades of dating, yeah, like it probably ain't for you. A serious relationship with a man, it ain't for you. After 40 years of failure, just let it go. Focus on your grandkids, focus on a hobby, focus on whatever. But nah, it ain't for you.
How old are you?
56.
All right. And where you calling us from?
Virginia.
VA. You have any kids?
I have one son. He's 23.
Okay. You ever been married?
No, not never married.
And what do you do for a
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around.
Nasty bitch.
Okay. You ever been married?
No, not.
Let's do some math, y'all. Hold on. Let me take a swig and we got to do some math. She said she's 56, her son 23. Somebody do that math for me and drop the number when she had her first kid. She says she's 56, her son is 23. Can somebody do that math and drop it in the chat? Maybe you, cowgirl, you're new. Can you put in some work, get some stripes? I kind of am a tone police guy. See, that's why I don't hang around dudes. Because I told y'all I'm a nice guy in real life. So I do have a problem with men's tone. Yeah, I'm a tone policeman. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to talk crazy. Like a lot of dudes, they tone just be talking crazy. They just be talking crazy, man. Men be talking crazy. Now look, I don't need to be handled with baby gloves. I mean, we men, right? We men. I don't need to be handled with baby gloves, but that's okay, cowgirl. I was just asking, somebody to do some math for me. But I think somebody did it for me. So the thing about men, a lot of men, they just talk tough because they want to feel like badasses. So a lot of men are disrespectful to other men on purpose so they can just feel like tough guys. I don't respect that. So I think there's a line between just talking like men and just you being disrespectful, bro. You talking to me in a way you wouldn't want another man to talk to you. So that's why I don't respect it. Yeah, that's why I don't respect it. See, a lot of men don't respect manhood for the sake of respecting manhood. Because they get so caught up in the hierarchy, and well, I can talk to you anyway because I'm higher on the food chain or whatever. I'm bigger than you. I don't respect shit like that. There's no character in that, fellas. It really isn't. You know the whole thing about treat the CEO the same way you would treat the janitor. I can assure you, 80% of people wouldn't pass that test. I think I would. I'm not patting myself on the back, but I honestly think I would pass the treat the janitor and CEO the same. I would pass that test. You know, I got weaknesses and stuff I wouldn't pass the test on, but that one I got that one down. But um so let's talk about it. She's 56 years old and she had a kid at 33. She became a single mother outside of wedlock at 33. You were a grown ass woman. It ain't like you was 16, 18, 21. You could say you was young and dumb. You knew damn well what you was getting into becoming a single mother at 33. But let me guess, it was a buzzer beater baby. You figured like, look, man, I can't make a relationship work with a man to save my fucking life. Yeah, I probably would treat the janitor better. Well, no, you know what? No, we can't say that. Well, I don't know where you're coming from, so I'm not going to speak on that, Cowboy P. But yeah, a lot of people would treat the CEO bad just because he's the CEO, and people would assume like, oh, you think you all that because you're the CEO. So people would actually, there's some people who would try to treat the CEO worse. But no, that's being a shitty person on the other end of the spectrum. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. Let me get back to what I was saying. Look, that was a buzzer beater baby. She just wanted a baby. She didn't care about doing it the right way, even though she knew what she was doing was wrong, and she was gonna be just another black stereotype, just another black woman with a kid out of wedlock. But at 33, that's diabolical work because she can't say I was young and dumb. Oh, this is kind of funny. Cowgirl says in a hospital setting, they treat the janitor like gods and treat CEO like trash. But see, but that's what I'm saying. Like treating the janitor like shit is it is looked at as worse than treating the CEO like shit. But the whole point of this saying is just treat everybody good. So I don't know. I can't say treating the CEO like shit is any less fucked up than treating the janitor like shit, or maybe I just said it was. The point that I'm trying to make is you should treat everybody with just basic human decency. You know, I think that's the whole point of the whole saying. Like, you treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO. I would say the point is don't treat the janitor like shit and don't kiss the CEO's ass. Just treat everybody equal. I'm not gonna treat the CEO like a god, and I'm not gonna treat the janitor like a peasant. But I'm also not gonna treat the CEO like a peasant just to even his ego out. It's complex. But yeah, is that a tattoo on her arm? Let's continue.
You have any kids?
I have one son. He's 23.
Okay, you ever been married?
No, not never married.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
Okay.
Customer service.
And
Worked in customer service. So.
say again?
I worked in customer service.
Hell no! You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Because I be feeling like everybody lying.
Mm.
You lying.
No way. No how. Youngster.
What? What are you talking about?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Y'all, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I need y'all to help me out. Or maybe I heard something wrong. She said she's retired. We're gonna rewind it, but I'm pretty sure she said she's retired at 56 from customer service. Now, how does that even? How do you retire early in a customer service job? Please educate me. I want to be made to look stupid. What customer service job pay enough for you to retire? Like even okay, let's say she worked at Dillard's from 18 to what? From 18 to 48. And retired from Dillard's. I mean, you ain't sitting on 5-6 mil. Am I missing something? Let's rewind it. Maybe I'm tripping, or y'all can help me out in the live chat.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
Okay.
Customer service.
And
Worked in customer service. So.
Say again?
I worked in customer service.
Okay. And do you have any? Oh, you already told me that. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm in Aries.
So we got Deidre, right?
Yeah. Deirdre, yeah.
Oh, Deirdre. Deirdre.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Deirdre, Aries, VA, one son that's 23, never married, and retired.
Yeah.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay. I would like at least for him to be tall, at least 5'9" or taller, because I'm 5'9", I'm pretty tall. So salary, he needs to be able to take care of himself without any help from me, because I've dated those in the past.
Yeah, we know. We know. Oh my.
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah, we know you have. Well, yeah. Apparently, you haven't been dating creme de la creme. Been on the dating market 40 years. And what make you think you could stop dating them now at 56? Your standards can't go up with age. That's what they don't get. If you dated them type of guys in your 40s, you gonna date dudes who got less going on in your 50s, going on 60. Your standard of God don't go up as you age as a woman, especially over 40. Yeah, I think you're right, cowgirl. I think you're right.
Any help from me, because I've dated those in the past. If he's not retired, he must, of course, be working a stable job, of course. Non-smoker. Oh gosh, that's one of my deal breakers, but I can't stand the cigarette smoke. No drugs, no marijuana, none of that. No.
Or here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
What are your deal breakers?
Okay, of course, cigarette smoking, marijuana smoking. I don't do any of that. Of course, he must be able to keep a job.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Miriam, I don't want you to go on Kendra G because I don't want to roast you. I mean, I wouldn't know it was you. I don't think I would know it was you. And I would feel bad about roasting you. I would genuinely feel bad about roasting Miriam. So please don't go on Kendra G. I wouldn't even, you know what? I don't know, man. If you went on Kendra G, Miriam, I would just have to skip it. Even if you told me, like, hey, I'm episode such and such, I would have to skip it, man. I mean, maybe we would watch it and you would be one of the people I would give a pass. I would, we would talk about your episode, but I couldn't roast you, Miriam. Your family.
Must be able to keep a job. Um, bad teeth, bad teeth, and bad breath. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Be able to keep yourself up. You know, someone that's keep themselves up, looking nice, keep their hygiene up.
See, let's talk about it a little bit. See, here's the thing. A lot of times, like what these women are saying, it isn't anything crazy. She's saying keep your hygiene up, don't smoke, have a job. These sound like very, very, very realistic expectations. But like when you're an older woman over 40, you even the bare minimum is above and beyond. Like when you over 50, like over 50 dating's over. There is no incentive for a 50-plus-year-old man with his shit even halfway together to get in a serious relationship with a 50-plus-year-old woman. What, move in, get married? What? For what? Seriously, for what? I look, I was thinking about this earlier, and I've said this before. Women really, really, really don't get this. After 30, men aren't really interested in relationships anymore. We've seen behind the curtain by that point. Like, we're not living in any type of fairy tale anymore as far as what a woman's going to be to us realistically in a relationship. Like, after 30, 35, 40, in that range, men aren't really interested in a serious relationship with a woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, after a dude done been in a couple relationships, like, man, this ain't really it. This really ain't it. Even if he been in a couple halfway decent relationships, he still like when he think about the pros and the cons, like, yeah, I'm kind of cool. Live out girlfriend that I kick it with from time to time is fine enough for me. Men aren't really interested in serious relationships with women after a certain point. We'll just call it 35. Not interested. See, that's why it's so important for women to lock down us men when we're young and dumb and don't know any better and we just trying to do what society tell us to do. See, it's not just about women locking a man down when they're at their hottest. It's about locking a man down when he not aware enough to know, bitch, you ain't really a good deal for a 50, 60-year contract. When we really talking about what it's actually gonna be, not the fairy tale, what it's actually gonna be, it's a horrible deal for men. It's a horrible deal for men. For most women are a horrible deal for men. Flat out. So once a man been in a couple of shitty relationships and realized that, yeah, nah. Even over 40. So we talking about over 50? No. A 55-year-old man, he's getting close to retirement. Nah, I'm cool. Friends with benefits at best. We can go to the casino from time to time. I mean, I can't say go on a trip because why would I take old Sam to the beach? If I got a couple dollars, I got a couple thousand in my pocket to blow, I can have a 25-year-old tickle my pickle. And I don't got to hear some old fucking hag ruining my time. They don't, like, she still feel like she's in a position of power and leverage. And I understand why, because that's all they know. That's all women know is being in a position of power and leverage when it come to men. They had a smorgasbord or whatever the fuck. Let's look it up. I always get that word wrong. I mean, generally speaking, I would agree. X, unless she's a widow, women can't be submissive over 35. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's a good general rule. But look, smorgasbord. What is that word? Smorgas smorgasbord. Okay. Smorgasbord. Yeah, yeah. They've had a smorgasbord since they were 15 years old. So this whole idea that she's gonna be in a lesser, lower position. No, they're like, what? Hell no, I'm the woman. He gotta jump through hoops to win me. No, baby, you ain't a prize no more. And that's the one thing that most women struggle with the rest of their lives. They never get over that mental hurdle of like feeling like they're the prize no matter what. 600 pounds, 6 kids, about 6 different baby daddies. They still come on the dating market like, you better not come with this and better not come with that, and you better impress me. No, impress you. You gotta impress me. Oh my goodness. But see, that's the problem. Like, here's the thing. Never mind. Just gonna press play.
Up, looking nice, keep their hygiene up, and I don't particularly like a guy that swears a whole lot. Like every other word come out of his mouth is a cuss word, you know, and that turns me off. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And should he look a certain way? Did I ask you that question? No.
As long as he's, well groomed, and he, smell nice. I'm not saying he needs to put on cologne every day, but at least his hygiene is like up to par. So,
Okay.
but
What about
Like, look, yeah, let me say this. As fucked up as it is to say, at 56, man, you don't qualify for a man with good hygiene. That's all messed up to say. And I'm not trying to be mean, but if he funky from time to time, if he treats you good, hey, you got a companion. See, like, uh, nobody wants somebody that smells bad. But let's be real, we all smell bad from time to time, right? I mean, if you're living with somebody, maybe you had a long day, you come off work, you had a long day, you probably smell bad. You give your wife or husband a kiss, you smell bad. It happens. It happens from time to time. Like, at 56, just a person that treats you good and isn't homeless, like, that's good enough. It's good enough. But this is what I was gonna say. I'll just put it like this. And obviously there's exceptions, but generally speaking, a 50-plus-year-old woman just flat out doesn't qualify for a 50-plus-year-old man with his shit together. She just does. She just doesn't qualify. She can get lucky. I mean, there's some 55-year-old men who want to date from 50 to 60. I'm sure there are, you know, 50 to 60-year-old men with their stuff together who would say, yeah, I only date in my age range. I would go from, 50 to 60. Fine, you know, but you just got lucky. But the truth is, man, most of these women wouldn't even qualify for that guy, even if he did want to date in his age range. Because you having your hair curled and not being fat ain't gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. It's just not. And as a woman who hasn't been able to keep a man for 40 years on the dating market, something's wrong there. And if this man got his shit together and he a widow or whatever the case, he ready to get in a serious relationship, your internals isn't gonna qualify for him. And I can almost say that with 100% certainty if you haven't been able to pick and or keep a good man around for 40 years. And let me say this. Look, You might be a good mother, you might be a good grandmother, a good sister, daughter, aunt. Hey, maybe a perfectly fine woman in those ways. But romantically, you're not a good woman. You've never been married, kid out of wedlock, been dating since you were 15. You're 56, 40 years on the date mark. You can't be a good woman romantically. You could be a good woman in other areas, but it's impossible for you to be a good woman romantically with that type of romantic resume. Period. We don't need to deep dive.
Nice, I'm not saying he needs to put on cologne every day, but at least his hygiene is like up to par. So,
Okay.
but
What about? Okay, is there more?
um, dress nice. Oh, I don't like the sagging pants. There are men that are my age that wear the pants be sagging. I don't like that either.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Like he should be able to take care of himself, without any help from me. And
Oh, don't ever ask him for shit either, though, financially. Cool, I hear you. No help from me. Well, what? Man, look. See, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. That's where I'm at with it. Like,
I get it, but then I don't get it. That's where I'm at with it.
You don't offer nothing here of other than an orgasm. That's about all you offer me is an orgasm. That's it. Okay, everything else is going to be a constant headache, nightmare, walking on eggshells, whatever the fuck. Everything else is going to be that. There is no benefit that after the orgasm, there's not much benefit really to keep one woman around too long. This concept of I can do better, bitch, at least 85% of men who approached women were really out of the woman's league. The only thing that kept the woman in a league was because she looked a little cute and she might suck a dick. That was it. At least 85% of men who approached 100% of women were out of the woman's league for real. Like on some real shit, not just looking cute for that 5 minutes, but on some real, like on character levels, intellect levels. The man's out of her league.
Oh, what a strong woman. Hear me roar. Such a strong woman.
like, oh my goodness. This whole thing where men got to be a Superman, he can't never be weak, he can't never have a vulnerable moment, he can't never need help is fucking bullshit. And at 56, you should know that. But you don't know that because you probably never been in a 5-year relationship at 56 years old. See, women who have been in 5, 10-year, fairly healthy relationships, even if it didn't work out in the end, you have certain women who've been in, like I said, 5, 10-year relationships that at least for a few years it was good or something. She know the reality of stuff like this. Shout out to Lauren. What up, Lauren? So Cowgirl, yeah, I got a couple of female fans. You're not the only one. Well, no, you're not a fan yet, so excuse me. I don't mean to put that on you. But yeah, I got some women on my team riding with me. If that make you feel a little more at ease. If you're still here, I could be talking to myself. But like women who have been in real relationships for years living with a man know that Superman shit is a myth. Sometimes a brother needs some help. I don't believe in that Superman shit. I'm a human being. Like, I'm not always gonna have it together. I mean, I know as a man we gotta try to always have it together, but it's just not the reality of human existence. There may be a time I might need $50. Even if I make 100K, you just never know the twists and turns of life. So it's just some stupid shit to say as a 56-year-old woman. Don't ever ask me. Don't ask me for nothing. I ain't helping with nothing. Well, what's the point? Like, you already old and washed up. Why should I have you in my life? I ain't gonna say I'm doing you the favor, but fuck, I'm gonna just say it. I'm already doing you the favor. As a 55-year-old man who got his stuff together, I'm doing you the favor and saving you from your chaotic train wreck of a life and failure for 40 years on the dating market. I'm doing you the favor. But you can't help if I fall on hard times, you can't give me $50. Get the fuck out of here. Like, stop. See, just stop it, lady. Just stop it.
You know, I'm just tired.
Oh my God.
That's stupid, guys. Is this camera on me?
Yes.
The reason why these men keep threatening you about being single and dying alone and you're a cat lady is because you being single is the greatest threat, especially to this modern day man. Don't fall for his nonsense talking about you gonna be a cat lady. Say thank you.
Himself without any help from me. And keep his bills up, pay his taxes, you know. And keep his bills up, pay his taxes. I've dated a guy, he didn't pay his taxes. I'm like, really? So don't ask me for no help. I'm not gonna do it.
She ain't here. She ain't giving you no money.
No money. Don't ask.
So the guy that you dated that had taxes, he asked you to help pay for it?
Yes.
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't shit.
Money. Don't ask.
So the guy that you dated that had taxes, he asked you to help pay for it?
Yes. Yes. He didn't pay his taxes since 2015. And he had the nerve to ask me to help him pay his taxes. Really? Yep. In his 50s. In his 50s.
Ooh, y'all better be paying your taxes.
Yeah, gotta pay your taxes. Sad. So sad. I'm so glad I'm on your show. Kendra, I've been following you for years, and watching your show. And it's just it's a blessing to see you. You look phenomenal. You're beautiful.
Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you, girl. I got on lashes and makeup, but that helps.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I received that. Thank you for your support. All right, now it's time for the Kendra Cam, girl. Let me see what this body hitting for.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
Let me see this body, girl.
Yeah. I stay in the gym, and he must. Oh, I'm sorry to go back. He must be able to work out in the gym because I roller skate. I'm an avid roller skater, and
Like nobody gives a fuck. It's not to hurt your feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go throw a party for this hoe. I don't care.
work out in the gym because I roller skate. I'm an avid roller skater, and I work out in the gym.
Okay.
So let me see if I can. I'm doing some remodeling in my home, so let's see if I can prop this phone up here. Trying to get you some light. Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
You can't see my whole body, right? Let's see.
Okay.
You want to see my?
I mean, not bad. Definitely not bad. I mean, Unc is definitely gonna take that for a spin, but that about it. Broke Unc is gonna take that for a spin. James Bond Unc ain't really pressed for this one way or another. Cause he can get something that's, this body type in their 30s. But I mean, not bad. You kept yourself in shape, decent shape. It ain't gonna be enough though, Grandma. It's time to hang it up, honestly.
Ooh, all right, we see you, girl. Okay, you look good. You're 56. No, your body looks great.
Well, the older we get, I'm sorry. The older we get, we're trying to stay in shape. That way you can, remain attractive, So,
I mean, yeah, it's good to remain attractive, but you should be remaining attractive for your husband, not still on the dating market.
remain attractive, So, I
No,
work
I
out.
realized like that's the one thing with my 40s is I have to eat right. I always was the person. I've been working out all my life, but it's like I got to work out like I'm training for a marathon every day to try to get this body the way I want it to be because I'm not trying to do none of the I don't hate. Listen, if y'all do Ozempic, there's really no hate from me. I'm just trying not to do any of those things. So
Right.
it takes a lot more work in your
Yes.
40s
Yes.
to maintain a
And
body.
you're 50 because, I have a friend that she complains about her weight all the time. I'm like, well, why don't you just start walking? Start walking first. You build up your metabolism and everything. But she doesn't. But she always complaining. I'm like, you got to start somewhere. So,
You
but
do.
yeah.
You do. All right, let's keep going. So when was your last relationship?
I would say maybe October of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what I say about people still getting into failed relationships over 40, really over 30. If you got into a relationship after 50 that failed, just please hang up the jersey at this point. Please.
Yeah, October of last year. Okay. And you don't got to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
October of last year.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Sometimes my patience is a little thin. I don't have time for the nonsense. And so if a guy comes
That don't attract men. I ain't got time for the games and nonsense. I ain't got no patience. My patience is thin for you niggas. Yeah, because you're jaded, bitter, and damaged. And that's the reason why men don't want to date women over 40, especially. No patience mean no femininity. Period.
is a little thin, I don't have time for the nonsense. And so if a guy coming at me with the nonsense, I cut you off. I'm just not nope, not gonna tolerate it.
Okay.
Then, sometimes I can be a little bit of a procrastinator, and what else? Let me see. I can't think of the third one right now, but those are the main two. Yeah, those are the main two. I can't think of the third one right now.
Okay. Ooh, these girls calling me tonight ain't got no flaws.
What? Let me see. She's the catch. What is she? Looks like Melody Holt. Great personality. Thank you. Thank you. I'm reading the comments. I know some of the your kindred.
The cousins.
Cousins. Yeah, sometimes the cousins could be a little bit harsh, but look like it's pretty much they're pretty nice tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone.
What is the last? Okay, that's the last. Say it again, honey.
I said thanks for the. I was telling your kindred cousins, thank you for the compliment.
I mean, cause your hair good, child. Them curls coming through, and you did it yourself. All right, last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am I'm dedicated to my relationships. I'm on.
But why haven't any of them worked out ultimately in 40 years on the dating market? I'm just curious. You dedicated to them, but what? You either picking the wrong men or you running good men off. Which one is it? And continuing to pick the wrong men after 20, 30, 40 years of dating, it's not for you. I'm sorry. Being in a serious relationship with a good man just not for you at this point.
Honest, I'm sincere. I relationships. I'm honest. I'm sincere. I Let's see, dedicated, honest, sincere, and very supportive. As long as it's not financial.
Yeah, I was just about to say you very supportive, but you can't ask me for no money. You know, I'm very supportive. In what ways? Okay, we get it, not financial, but what ways?
As long as it's not financial. But pretty much supportive, dedicated, and that's basically it. Yeah.
Okay, well there you have it.
Yeah.
So it's Deidre, right?
Deirdre, yes.
Deidre, 56. What's the age range you want to date?
47, 48 to maybe about 60.
Okay, 60.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah, 47, 48 to about 60. Yeah.
Okay. So Deidre,
Here we go. Here we go with them trying to go down 10 years. She thinks she too good for a 64-year-old at 56. Yeah, she got the game fucked up. She really got the game fucked up. She think a man in his late 40s is trying to date a 56-year-old. That tells y'all everything we need to know. Straight delusional.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Coincidence. That's a coincidence.
Yeah, 47, 48 to about 60. Yeah.
okay. So Deidre, and should he be in Virginia?
Or one of the neighboring states. Could be in Maryland, could be in North Carolina, somewhere close,
All right, let's do it. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
All right, honey. See, I already knew you was gonna be prepared, child. Don't forget, everyone, Android users and iPhone users, rate the app 5 stars. Why, Kendra? Because I'm a black girl, and I'm up against these big companies. Yes. So that's
We don't care if you a black girl. The app is either good or it's not good. You being black doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm not about to vote somebody 5 stars just because they black. Stupid.
I'm up against these big companies. Yes. So that's your black duty today. I want to see us grow, right?
Yes.
What's your name on the app?
My first name is Deirdre, Deir.
Wait, Deir.
Dre.
Oh, I think I see you. No, that's not you. There's a couple of Deidres. Wait, is it Deidre, Deirdre? Wait, is it DDJ 1969?
That might be me. Yeah. That's probably my email.
No, your username.
Yes, me.
Okay. So her username is put in DD 1969.
Yeah.
DD 1969. DD 1969. DD 1969. All right, we see you, girl. We see you, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so you can scroll down and push the heart or the star or send a gift. Okay. Heart or star, send a gift. You can shoot your shot before you match if you want to get her attention.
Okay.
So DD 1960.
They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you.
I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up. I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up. I know you're fed up, ladies.
All right, y'all. Remember how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. Remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life, ever. I'll see y'all tomorrow night between 6 and 8 p.m. Central.